Hi, welcome back to Whiskey Tango Farms YouTube channel. My name's Brandon. I'm just going to go through how I plant the seeds and everything. We are also going to try out a new heat mat and seed starting set from vivosun, and we'll see how that works. Today we're going to start some hot pepper seeds. We need to start them pretty early. I'm actually a little late. I usually like to start these in the middle of February. Today, I believe it's the first weekend in March, so we're a little behind. My name's Brandon. This is Olivia. I haven't used a heat mat before starting peppers. Never really needed to, but we're gonna see how it works. But let's get into it. So we got the vivosun kit, a bucket for dirt, water here for moistening our dirt. Start by just getting some dirt in the bucket. I'm gonna pour some water in there to moisten the dirt and mix it up. Just mixing up the bucket and moistening up the dirt.
That's good.
Well, when we do this, we want to be able to clump it together. It needs a little bit more water. We want to be able to form a clump without it falling apart. So it's a little dry yet. We just need a little more water. You don't want it too wet though. So we got the vivosun seed starting pack here. I'm gonna just take this, just sit down on the floor. I'm just gonna open this up. I haven't opened it and looked at it yet. Looked at it online, and it comes with 72 seed starts trays and little domes for the trays. So I thought this would be kind of nice for us since we don't always start a whole 72 trays all at once, and I'm not sure if I'm going to today. So looks like we got some little tools to help set seeds and a little measuring depth on there. Kind of cool. These are to control the humidity on top of the domes. Oh, look, they even gave you a little bit of markers to mark what you're growing. It's nice. And then we got the trays here. This is what I was really looking for when I looked for when I went on Amazon and looked for this. I was just looking for a seed starting mat just to try out a seed starting mat this year, just to see if that'll help germinate some of these hotter seeds. The nice thing about this one, it actually has a set temperature, so you can actually set it and tells you the real temperature and the set temperature, which is kind of nice. I thought it was kind of convenient. That way we don't overheat the seed. So that should help us set the correct temperature that we're looking for. It has some information on here for germination and everything, and kind of when it will germinate and how long to expect it to germinate, which is kind of cool. So some of the seeds that we're going to plant today are a lot of the ones that I do normally every year, that I like to create hot sauces and use them for cooking and stuff. They're a little on the spicy side, but they got good flavor. I unfortunately wasn't able to save any seeds last year, so I had to buy some more. That's kind of why we're doing this a little later than normal again, but at least I started sooner than I did last year. But we have ahi pineapple, ahi lemon drop. A new one for me this year is going to be ahi fantasy, and then another new one would be sweet purple peach. And then a Scotch bonnet crossed with a yellow bell pepper. That'll be interesting. A sweet purple. I got all these pepper seeds from whitehotpeppers.com. I've had really good luck over the years. I've ordered from them for the last about 10 years or so. Another one we're going to try is sweet cayenne, serrano pepper, a Naga Smoky Rainbow, a Sugar Rush Peach, and just some plain jalapenos. I'm not entirely sure how many of each we're going to plant. Probably only a couple of each. I don't need very many plants. And then you got your trays. You got their clear inserts. It's a little different, but it's got a green cover. So there's your little dome kit. So you got 12 per. And then we have 4 of these, it looks like. We have 6 total. So we'll get started with these. Got our dirt here. So we're gonna just take this, throw it in here. And once I get the trays started, I like to just kind of push them a little bit down just to make them not so airy. Not too tight, but just a little bit. And then we'll just sprinkle a little more dirt on top. There's lots of dirt on the floor.
Yeah, it's my fault, sorry.
I'll make some labels quick. So we have our labels. We'll start with the ahi pineapple. Maybe we'll do 3 of each plant. That way we'll...
Oh yeah.
And we have extras, we'll just sell them at the swap. So, ahi pineapple. The ahi pineapple. Kind of cool, this kit came with a little depth finder. So you can kind of make your own little holes and everything. So you don't have to find a pen. I mean, you can find a marker or something and make your little divot in the soil. You don't need to go very deep with this soil. But Olivia's going to poke some holes in there so we can get our seeds started. Yeah, it's always good to get the kids involved in planting seeds. Olivia likes gardening a lot. So
can you like tweezers?
We'll pick them up with our hands. We're just going to do 2 per hole. So we're going to drop 2 down there. You got 2?
No, I need to put it on. It's so hard.
And then 2 more in that hole. Yep. Alright.
No.
And the rest of these seeds will either save for next year or I'll lose them again and buy more. So just to remember where I'm at, I'm just going to cover these holes. So we know where we are. Next one's ahi lemon drop. So got our pineapple, lemon. So we're going to plant our lemons here next.
There we go. And we're going to cover them.
Alright, so that's how we get the seeds started. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of them all planted with Olivia here and get the seed mat and everything together. And then we'll go ahead and show you how everything works inside of the grow tent. I've always had really good luck with these seeds from white hot peppers. I've always had close to 100% germination rate. I'll have a link to their website in the description. I also have a link for this grow set, this vivosun set, in the description as well. You can go get one yourself.
So we have all 3 of the tainers. We
did 3 of them.
3 of them. And we did 3 rows of each pepper, but set for the jalapeno peppers we did 6 because we had an extra row.
Yeah, and we always like to grow lots of jalapenos to make jalapeno poppers and stuff like that. So we grew some extra jalapenos for that. I know Kristen wants to grow some other variety. There's a variety that she likes the most. So we're going to grow some more of those. As far as other seeds go, we're going to be planting a lot more. Me and Kristen have to kind of get together yet and figure out what we're growing again this year. And I know we have to order a couple things in that we don't have leftover seeds from last year. But that'll be coming up soon. Alright, so we have the mat we put in here. And we set it to 80 degrees for our seeds.
Right here.
Set to 80. And we're gonna take our seed trays very carefully so we don't drop them. Set them right there. up on top. Well, there's enough room for all these to just sit like this. If you had all 6 packs going, you could set them all up. But since we only started 3, I'm just gonna move the 3 here. We got them all set up. We sprayed them with water. And if you So we just used one of these sprayers. If you don't have one of these for seed planting, you should get one. They're great, but we just went ahead and just made sure that they're moist on top, like that. And put the lids on them. So there we go. Those are all ready. We'll let it sit here. Leave the mat on all the time. Let it get warm. And they're all inside the grow tent. All right, so that's our seed starting for 2023. We got lots more to go. These are just our hot peppers. If this video has helped you at all, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. That's a wrap today. We'll see you next time.